Hello, YouTube. Excuse me, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome. I might be losing my voice. All the coughing from the smoke, from the wildfires, acid reflux is really causing me to cough quite a bit. But I am trying to finish up my Monday series for October 2023, which we are concentrating in the month of October on the Meadow suite. As I bit the bullet, as they say, and I bought the entire suite. I am very happy I did, by the way. I am very, very pleased with this suite. So this will be Monday series video number 2, which is the second Monday of the month, which means it's time for a case a card. So I am so happy. This is a real simple one, guys. Really simple. In a second, I'm going to show you the Winter Meadow Suite. It's one of these cards. So here's the other half. The DSP, everything is gorgeous. There's more. This will be November set, as I did purchase this. I'm so excited for that one too. So what card are we casing? We're casing this card. Now, I did this in a very monochromatic theme, and I'm really, really pleased with it. I hope you guys will be as well, and I hope that you like it enough to comment, like, share, or let me know. So let's get, well, I do want to keep this open. I have a sample. See, my version. There's monochromatic. I'm going with my craft envelopes. This is the inside. Really simple. So let's go over what you're going to need for this one. And I'm going to bring in my notebook and my envelope full of things. So envelope, your choice. I'm using these. So let me get all my goodies out here. So you already saw the envelope. Let's go with, now this one I have cut to 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5, just because I wanted to change it up. That's my envelope. So my next layer is card base 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5.5. That's in black. Layer number 1 is 4 by 5 1/4, and that is in Pebbled Path. Next, we have our beautiful DSP, which is the Winter Meadow DSP. This is 3 3/4 by 5. I'm thinking we need to trim a little bit off the top of that piece. I don't think I did that yet. Inside layer is 4 by 5 1/4, and that's in white. We're using this little scrap for the side. You don't have to add that. It's just 1/4 of an inch wide. So next we have our double oval punch. The top is Pebbled Path. The bottom is this scrap piece here of the DSP, and I'm going to show you how that is done. When you, I gotta reach the DSP to explain this to you. On this piece of DSP, I'm trying to find the deer. All right. Here's the DSP in its entirety. You will get 6 cards if you use them this way. But you see this section here? There will be some left out of this, and I have been using that. And that's what this piece is. It's from the top of this right here. And I'm going to be able to get 2 of the bottom of the double oval punch out of that. So scrap, my banner is in black, and this is 1 3/4 by 2.5. I'm using a silver gel pen. I don't know what brand it is. It's just a random gel pen. I'd sitting in my drawer like a white gel pen, but this is silver. It adds a really cool little bit of detail. So I also cut 3 of the holly leaves from the coordinating dies, 3 of these vellum holly leaves, and a whole bunch of the little I just ran it through one time because they give you so many in black. So let's get started. First things first is we're going to marry our DSP in our layer number 1 piece. And see, I can tell you, it didn't get cut down to 5. It's 3 3/4, but the 5 apparently got missed. So let's trim that down. It happens, folks. Make sure that's up all the way, otherwise it will throw off my... There we go. It just needed a haircut. Just a little bit. So now it will be right. All right. And we can pop that right onto, ooh, that needs a little trimming in itself. You guys may not be able to see that, but it is just a hair. Oh no. My grandson, that television. All right. So let's glue this down. Dot, dot, dot. X marks the spots. All right. So next we get to do some more gluing. We're going to, that there, this here, we're going to go ahead and glue our little DSP scrap down. All right. Looks like this needs just a little shave here. Oops, nope. I cut into the cardstock, so we're going to have to guillotine it. It happens, and it normally will happen on camera. There. Now it's nice and straight. It's just, you know, a sliver different. So I think we can get to the stamping. Yes, I think so. So we're going to move this one aside. We're going to open up our pebbled path. We can move our card base in this over there. We have this, and our envelope. So, Winter Wishes. We are going to stamp right there. There's that one. The inside is the sparkle. May the season of sparkle bring joy and delight. In the center. Then for our envelope, the cold weather brings us together. And then our little forest to tie in our DSP right here. Oh, and at the bottom of this, the inside piece. All done with the inking, except for me. We had to ink me up. It wouldn't be a video without me inking it up. So let's go ahead and punch this one right there. It fits so beautifully in this punch. Just gorgeous. All right, so we can do some more gluing. We're going to adhere the Winter Wishes to the top oval from the double oval punch. That's in Pebbled Path. Then we're going to open up our card base and glue, adhere, however you want to do it. X dot 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 to the inside. Really, really love this. So this on its own would be great, but we're copying. Let's bring it in here. We're doing a case of cards, so this is it. So we need to do this tag. The location of the deer being in the center of these, I had to make this shorter, and I wanted it a little chunkier because I was using the double oval. This is one of the deckled circles, which I so want that die, but I have those dies, but I have to wait till next payday. I will get them. I'm telling you guys, these would make, if you layer them up with cardstock and DSP, they make beautiful gift tags. I know it will, because I plan on doing that. I just can see it in my head. It's one of those things. Okay, so, oh, no. My little dog, Zed, please stop. So, how did I do my banner? Well, I don't have a punch to do it. So what I did is I took this, my 1 3/4 by 2.5, and yes, okay. And I took my double oval and I placed my sentiment piece where I wanted it, which is roughly in the center of it. And then I eyeballed, but you can count. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So somewhere in the middle here. And I put a little dot with the pencil. Let me hold that up so you guys can see my little dot. If you can't, it's right there. And then what I did is I'm going to put this edge on the center of my blade. But first, I'm going to put the tip of my scissors right there. Then I'm going to bring that piece down to the center of my blade. Hopefully, this works on camera because I'm not closing my scissors, maybe. I mean, it may not be perfect, and I cut, and I didn't get it all the way to the edge, so that's okay. So I'm going to do it off center this time. Sometimes it works out like that, roughly, and I just kind of pull it out, and there's that little piece. Now, this is the time for the gel pen. Took my gel pen, and I started here, and I went down. Just made little stitching because I don't have the die that did the tag in the catalog. It had stitching, so this is my addition of stitching. You could use a white gel pen. I just happened to have silver, and I thought it would go really pretty with the coloring, and I think it does. So then I came over here and did the stitching. Okay, let me show you in the catalog. It has this double edge stitching there. I don't have that die. I doubt if I'll be buying those dies, guys. Not that they're not great, because they are. I just don't have the funds to buy everything in the catalog. I'm not one of those demonstrators. I don't have that ability. That's a lot of glue. So now I need to determine where I want this. And I'm going to bring it over like 3/4 of an inch roughly. Not quite, but maybe 5/8 of an inch in from this side. I want it a little bit more. So next we have our oval, which we can't put this down until we get our holly done. So there's my holly leaves. I'm going to use some glue dots, my beautiful pokey tool. I'm going to layer 2 of them up on top of each other. More kind of like this. Then I'm going to use another one for the top of that one. Oops, that one popped right off. I'm going to flip it over and put another one on the back. I'm going to bring this in, and they had them tucked way in there in the picture. So I did mine like so. Then we're going to grab another 2, front and back, because you know vellum doesn't play nice. It's special. It has special needs. That's all it is a special need. It's not trying to be mean. It is what it is. So we're going to tuck that one, I felt like so. Now, I didn't add any dimensionals to this card. Not one bit. But I took some tear tape. I just didn't think it really needed it, to be honest with you. It's so striking, the monochromatic. No ribbon, no nothing. I thought it was just really pretty the way it was. I'm going to show you how I did my little dots in a minute. So, my gel pen, I took and I did little dots in those little decals, part of that top oval. I thought that was kind of cute. Tying in the trimming of the tag, and we're going to do the card in a little different pattern. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do the card. So I always start in a corner when I do this part. I continue it a little longer on one edge. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do a line. 1, 2, 3. A line. 1, 2, 3. Now the corners keep those one fluid line. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. This one is going all the way around the corner. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. You do need to wait to glue these down to do this. Otherwise, you could accidentally be gluing it, your layers on top of your lines, which should not look right. So we have those 3. We're just going to add a bit right there. Now we have my little, I'm trying to pick them up here so I can get them. You guys see me, the struggle is real. It is a real struggle. Let me get these off of the desktop and onto the glass mat. Take your pick tool time. They did a little cluster of 3. So we're going to do 1 right there, 2, and 3. So we're going to do the same. 1, 2, 3. Now down here they did a little cluster of 2. And do 1 there. I got the other ones a little too close together, I thought. I'm trying to pull the cap off. I already have the cap off. So there's 1. This one is upside down. Okay. So we're not done. We're going to take that same little gel pen and right in that little indentation in this little die. I squiggled a little bit of, there's some on this one and on that one. And now it's done. Ta-da! Except we want to wink a style of this. We have all that gorgeous glitter gel pen, sparkling silver. So we are going to do, oh yes. Can you see all that gorgeous stuff? Wink a Stella to the rescue. We want to do around. We're not going to do the deer itself because we have so much Wink a Stella around them. So I don't think so. But all that darker stuff, we're going to just highlight that. Nothing more. This one needs it too. Just the real dark. The Patronus, if you're a Harry Potter fan. I am. It really struck me that the storyline that about, you know, no matter your circumstances, it is your choices that make you who you are. And I guess I'm doing a little bit more on that one, but do it here too to tie that in. So I really enjoyed that aspect of the storyline. I'm hoping you guys can see that Wink of Stella. It's just so pretty. So there's that one. Let me show you. This is the inside. So outside, inside, and then our envelope. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, would you consider giving me a like, share, or comment? Your comments are fantastic. All of you out there, thank you. Thank you for inspiring me, encouraging me to keep going, and it is through your comments that happens. So I cannot thank you enough. More than anything, I want to invite you to come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye, everybody.